here. Slattery.
Here.
Slattery here. Poulos.
Here.
Poulos here. Johnson.
Present.
Johnson here. Frausto.
Here.
Frausto here. Bellato.
Here.
Bellato here. Vieta.
Here.
Vieta here. Rita. Rita absent. Donahue. Donahue absent. Holly.
Here.
Holly here. Farnwell.
Here.
Farnwell here. Osling.
Here.
Osling here. Thompson.
Here.
Thompson here. 12 present. Your Honor.
Thank you very much. We move on to number 4, presentation of journal proceedings. I need a motion to approve the city council minutes for the date of April the 24th, 2018. Motion by Alderman Slattery, second by Alderman Poulos. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Next, we move on to public comment. Again, we're limited to 3 minutes. Anything that's on the agenda, so I open it up to anybody to come up to the podium. If not, we'll move on. Report of city officials, presentation of resolutions. I'll start out with number 1, National Police Week, the week from May 13th through the 19th. I have a proclamation that I'm going to read. In case I need the treasurer's glasses, I have them available. I forgot my reading glasses. We'll do the best that we can. Proclamation. Whereas there are more than 900,000 law enforcement officers serving in communities across the United States, including the dedicated members of the city of Blue Island. Whereas there has been approximately 58,627 assaults against law enforcement officers in 2016, resulting in approximately 16,677 injuries. Whereas since the first recorded death in 1791, more than 20,000 law enforcement officers in the United States have made the ultimate sacrifice and been killed in the line of duty, including one member of the City of Blue Island Police Department. Whereas the names of these dedicated public servants are engraved on the walls of the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in Washington, D.C., whereas 216 new names of fallen heroes are being added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial this spring, including 129 officers killed in 2017 and 231 officers killed in previous years. Whereas the service and sacrifice of all officers killed in the line of duty will be honored during the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund's 30th Annual Candlelight Vigil on the evening of May 13, 2018. Whereas the Candlelight Vigil is part of the National Police Week, which takes place this year on May 13th through the 19th. And note, because May 13, 2018 falls on a Sunday, some events will take place before the official date of Police Week 2018. Whereas May 15th is designated as Police Officers Memorial Day in honor of all fallen officers and their families, and U.S. flags should be flown at half-staff. Therefore be it resolved, I, Domingo F. Vargas, Mayor of the City of Blue Island, formally designate the week of May 13th through the 19th, 2018 as Police Week, and publicly salute the service of law enforcement officers in our community and the communities across the nations. In witness thereof, again, with our seal now signed. I'll need a motion by Alderman Poulos, second by Alderman Pittman. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Police Chief, what we're going to do is at the next City Council meeting, we're going to make an open invitation to all the police officers so they can be present, whoever wants to attend, to have that being honored here in front of all of us, the City Council and the residents. Yes, that's okay. Now let me move on to the firefighters. This morning in Springfield, Illinois, during the Firefighter Memorial and Firefighter Medal of Honor Awards ceremony, 4 members, and I repeat, 4 members of the Blue Island Fire Department, which include the following: Lieutenant Joe Olson, Firefighters John Duffy, Joe Picnic, and Matt Strukas received the Firefighter Excellence Unit Citation Award, an award for their ladder rescue efforts of a woman trapped on the top floor of an apartment fire. As mayor, I am so proud of the Blue Island Fire Department for their hard work, dedication, and service. What we're going to do is, Mayor, again, I'm proud of them. We're going to work in our next meeting at the City Council meeting for May the 22nd. We will show our local appreciation to those firefighters mentioned, in addition to Rick Reed and Chris Arlington. Let us give them a big round of applause for a job. Again, there's an open invitation not only for the police, but also the firefighters named here and those who serve our city to have them present here in front of all of us so they can be all recognized, all of them in front of us. That's all the announcements I have. City clerk's business.
Yeah, there's several requests for this evening, Your Honor. The first one is a motion to approve a request from Lincoln School to use the field behind the school on May 11, 2018 for Field Day and May 23rd for the last day of school celebration.
Motion by Alderman Hygrove, second by Alderman Bellato. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr. Aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman. Aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery. Aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos. Aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson. Aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto. Aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato. Aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta. Aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley. Aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell. Aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling. Aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson. Aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Next, I need a motion to approve a request for Driving the Dixie to take place on June 16, 2018 from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Got a motion by Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Capoli. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
And item number 3, I've been asked to hold off for a different date, so let's move on to number 4.
Okay.
Need a motion to approve a request for a block party in the 2500 block of New Street on Sunday, May 27, 2018, from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m.
The Alderman from the ward. Anybody? Alderman Fairwell. Alderman Osling. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Abstain.
Hawley, abstain. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 11 ayes and 1 abstention.
Thank you.
And next, I need a motion to approve a request from Access Community Health Network to have their 2018 Access Blue Island Summer Community Health Fair on Saturday, July 28, 2018, from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
Got a motion by Alderman Slattery, second by Alderman Johnson. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Farnwell.
Aye.
Farnwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Last, need a motion to approve a request from Cub Scout Pack 3788 that the first row of parking across from Christ Memorial Church be blocked off on May 23rd, 2018 from 6:30 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. Okay.
We have a motion by Alderman Carr, second by Alderman Guerra. Any questions? Go ahead, Alderman.
For what purpose?
Is this when they're selling the,
This is, they're gonna make stomp rockets with it's just an air powered thing where you put a hose on the end of a little PVC little rocket you make, and you just put air in it and step on it, and it shoots up about 6-8 feet in the air.
Okay.
any other questions? Not roll call.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, no more?
Any bids?
No, Your Honor.
City treasurer.
Thank you, Your Honor. All elements shall receive the reconciliation statement ending April 30th. In your packets. Motion.
A motion by Alderman Osling. Do I have a second by Alderman Fairwell? Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 11 ayes and 1 no.
Thank you.
Okay, before I leave this, if somebody could start at the top, the general corporate has $2 million some dollars. That was at the end of April. This month, May, we have 3 paychecks this month. And out of that, 2 million, 1 million is invested in a high interest rate return. Okay, so technically we have like $1.6 million. But we have money coming in every month. But this is getting to a critical point. Okay, the next thing is intertransfer of funds from restricted and non-restricted. $73,752 from the CalSAC Trail, and then $35,000 from the water, and $11,008 from the golf. Need a motion?
Need a motion by Alderman Osling, second by Alderman Thompson. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
No.
Johnson, no. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 or 11 ayes and 1 no.
Thank you.
Last thing for council, I was normally at this time of the month, I'm supposed to try to get the people from Foster and Foster for the actuarial account for the police and fire pension. Normally I would try to get somebody from Foster and Foster to come in and give a presentation. Since they're doing a lot of work right now, I couldn't get it to give me a specific date right now. But in the near future, I will make that so they can make a presentation to the council and inform what the pension funds are at as an annual basis. But roughly, the police pension fund, as of March 30th, was over $12 million, and the fire is $5 million plus. So that's all I can give you at this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. City Attorney?
Yes, Mayor, we have 2 ordinances, a resolution, and then 2 motions.
All right.
The first is ordinance number 2018-29. It is an ordinance amending Title 11, Business Regulations, Chapter 110, General Licensing Provisions of the Code of Ordinances for the City of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois. What this allows for is an amendment to the business license ordinance to provide that first, suspension or revocation hearings for business licenses will be transcribed by an official court reporter, and then second, appeals to the city council will be limited to a review of the official record of proceedings undertaken during the license termination or suspension proceedings.
Need a motion? Motion, Alderman Fairwell, second by Alderman Bellato. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato. Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you.
The second ordinance is an ordinance number 2018-030, an ordinance of the City of Blue Island, Cook County, Illinois, approving an intergovernmental agreement between the Cook County Emergency Telephone System Board and the City of Blue Island. And what the intergovernmental agreement does is provide that 50% of the city's, the allocation of Emergency Telephone System Board surcharge funds will be paid to the Cook County Sheriff's Office for dispatch costs payable to the Sheriff's Office, and then the remaining 50% of the surcharge funds will constitute reimbursement to the Cook County ETSB for the support of the 911 Center's operations and technology.
Need a motion? Is there a motion? Alderman Holly, is there a second? Alderman Vera, any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farinwald.
Aye.
Farinwald, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you.
The third item is a resolution number 2018-016, a resolution approving and authorizing a contract with Foster & Foster to prepare an annual actuarial evaluation report for the City of Blue Island's other post-employment benefits program. Foster & Foster prepares an annual report of the actuarial evaluation and contribution requirements for what are called other post-employment benefits, which I believe is the medical insurance primarily for individuals who have retired and are entitled to medical insurance. They have agreed to provide an evaluation for 2018 for the cost of $1,000. The 2017 valuation, our actuarial evaluation report, is attached to this resolution for your information. The cost, as I said, would be $1,000 to do the same thing for 2018.
Is there a motion? By Alderman Osling. Is there a second by Alderman Pittman? Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farinwald.
Aye.
Farinwald, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you very much.
The next item is, it just requires a motion for approval to waive permit fees for 2010 Canal Street. I believe this came from the Finance Committee, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't support the essence of it is community development.
Is there a question or is there a motion? Motion by Alderman Bellato, second by Alderman Osling. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr. Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Poulos.
Aye.
Poulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
And aye. Frausto.
Aye.
Frausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Holly.
Aye.
Holly, aye. Farinwald.
Aye.
Farinwald, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you.
The last item requires a motion to accept the bid of Delta Demolition in the amount of $130,000 and award Delta Demolition, Inc. the contract for the demolition of 11941 Vincennes Road, Blue Island, Illinois, in accordance with the recommendation of Robinson Engineering dated April 9, 2018.
Motion by Alderman Thompson, second by Alderman Osling. Finally. Any questions?
Question.
Yes.
With Delta, do they have a past history, or have we seen any of their work in the past? Or do you know of any of the work, anybody?
We can ask Robinson Engineering. Go ahead.
Sure. Ultimate Delta Demolition is a fairly large Chicago city-based company that's done large-scale demolition projects in the past. We
Mhm.
went through a pre-qualification process with Robinson Engineering prior to bidding on the project.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Fausto.
Aye.
Fausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you very much.
Mayor, that's all I have. I do have an item for pending litigation. It should only take 5 to 10 minutes.
We'll hold that. Committee reports. Community Development Committee.
Another report tonight, Your Honor. Our next meeting is, I believe, Monday, June 11th,
All right.
7 o'clock.
Thank you. Finance Committee.
Finance meeting called to order May 1st, 2018 at 7 p.m. Members present, Alderman Fairwell, Alderman Viera, Alderman Thompson, Alderman Hawley, and Alderman Osling. Alderman Foster was absent. Also present was Michael Martell, Director of Finance and Administration, and Lori Brown, Finance. There was no public comment. Finance Committee approved the following. Payroll register for April 20th, 2018 in the amount of $335,536.12. I make that in the form of a motion to City Council to approve.
We have a motion, second by Alderman Thompson. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Fausto.
Aye.
Fausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Down. Aye.
Sorry. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you.
Accounts payable for May 9th, 2018 in the amount of $418,386.72. I make a motion to City Council to approve.
We have a motion, second by Alderman Fairwell. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
Aye.
Johnson, aye. Fausto.
Aye.
Fausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes.
Thank you.
Finance heard discussion on the following: distribution of 9/11 surcharge fund, bulk trash pickup analysis, and the waiver of the permit fee for 2010 Canal Street, which was referred to community development. Finance approved a resolution number 2018017, authorizing the city to purchase 3 public works vehicles, and I make that in a motion to City Council to approve.
Motion by Osling, second by Alderman Bellato. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Pittman.
Aye.
Pittman, aye. Slattery.
Aye.
Slattery, aye. Pulos.
Aye.
Pulos, aye. Johnson.
Yes.
Johnson, aye. Fausto.
Aye.
Fausto, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Vieta.
Aye.
Vieta, aye. Hawley.
Aye.
Hawley, aye. Fernwell.
Aye.
Fernwell, aye. Osling.
Aye.
Osling, aye. Thompson.
Aye.
Thompson, aye. 12 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
No further business. Motion to adjourn at 8:15. Next meeting is May 15th, 7 p.m. East Annex.
Thank you. Public Health and Safety Committee.
No report, Your Honor. We called a meeting tonight at 6 o'clock, and our next meeting will be on June the 12th at 6 o'clock here in the East Annex.
Thank you very much. Municipal Services Committee, any report? None. Judiciary Committee?
No report. Our next meeting will be Monday, May 21 at 6 p.m.
Thank you very much. Any aldermanic announcements and or comments? Alderman Carr?
I believe Cop on a Rooftop is this next Friday, the 18th. So come out to Dunkin' Donuts on 127th Street, buy some coffee, make a donation.
And I will be on one of those rooftops.
What?
But I will definitely be up there.
Excellent. Just don't forget, bring the ladder, because they didn't bring the ladder.
What time does it
I
start?
think it starts at 5 o'clock,
Oh.
5:30.
In the morning to
Yes.
So there's no excuse for not getting up there.
That's right.
Any other Alderman Johnson?
Yes, Chief, I just wanted to let the public know that the police and fire department has openings. The second thing first I want to thank God, you know, for us really trying to move in a positive manner in the city. I want to thank Bob Jackson and the Rec Center, Jim Postro and the Public Works, Next Level Generation, Affordable Recovery. We painted over 80 fire hydrants a few weeks ago in the first ward. We also cleaned up that some of those troubled areas. Public Works and worked with us tremendously. I appreciate that. Went over at 2740 Orchard and I cleaned up that alley. Mr. Ham then was calling me about that. We're just trying to do small things, the low-hanging fruit that make our city look better. You know, I'm gonna try to do something else in another couple of weeks with those guys, and if any one of the residents, any of the aldermen need some certain areas paid attention to, with Jim, blessings, we will definitely take care of it. Calumet Park actually it has been mentioned that they was trying to outsource their fire department. I don't know if this was a legal situation that maybe we could get involved in for us to make some revenue to help towards the fire pension or whatever lacking of, you know, just to put that out there. Maybe Mr. Horvath can look into that.
We'll look at all that, sir.
All right, thank you.
Any other alderman? Alderman Holland.
I would like to thank everybody who came out on Saturday. I'm sure Alderman Farnwell would like to echo this as well. We had over 40 volunteers that came out to help plant 28 trees in the 4th ward mainly, and that was following 2 weeks prior. We planted 8 trees down in the 2nd and 3rd wards. So that's the first half of the planting. We're going to do another one in the fall, which is going to be about another 30 trees, I believe. So we'll have the date for that as soon as one is set. But thank you for all who supported that effort, especially Val Kehoe, who really did an amazing job of pulling all these different organizations together and getting actually trees donated to us. So it helped stretch our money that we were able to raise earlier this year. So, and thanks to Alderman Bellata for coming out and helping both days. And it was great. Thank you.
A good thing the weather was good there.
And the mayor was there too, yes. And
our city
Weiser was there, yes.
We're all there. You know what? We're all there in spirit. The paintings at the Blue Island's canopy is going back. Yep. It's going back. Blue Island going green. Any other comments?
I just want to remind the gentleman that this weekend is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Basically, gentlemen should be thinking about thanking their spouses for the ladies in the city of the community that dedicate a lot of things for the community. Thank you very much.
That's true. For all the mothers, the grandmothers, and the list goes on. Again, thank you for all the dedication, endless hours, unrecognized hours that all you ladies have done for all of us, men and women. Happy Mother's Day from all of us here in the city of Blue Island. Any other comments from the Alderman? If not, I need a motion to retire to closed session for consideration of pending litigation. Motion by Alderman Farnwell, second by Alderman Johnson. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
We're not buying it.
It's all about one more 50. 3 minutes. Yeah, we picked it up yesterday. Well, Saturday. He didn't do anything, but it was just to go there. I
Need a motion to reconvene session. Alderman Johnson, second by Alderman Slattery. All in favor? Any opposed? Council?
Members of the council, in closed session, we discussed the possible settlement of a workers' compensation case submitted by an employee of the city, Colleen Sekovich. The city council authorized me to proceed to authorize our council who is handling this case to finalize the settlement. I'll report back when the matter is fully completed. And for your information, with respect to the Harrison Nettles lawsuit, a timetable for payment of that particular settlement has been worked out with council representing the city and council representing Calumet Park. I forgot to report that to you in there.
I was going to ask that.
The city treasurer brought that to my attention. That's all I have to report.
Thank you very much. I need a motion for adjournment. Motion by Alderman Pittman, second by Alderman Mulatto. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Have a good night. Happy Mother's Day.